YouTube? We back at it again with another banger today. You know what I got in the background? Big old Bessie, 100%. Today I have a MBRP race catback exhaust. I'm finna install into my car. Now, what's wrong with my car? Why I haven't been uploading the past week? I have a drive shaft problem. Yeah, I know, but luckily the drive shaft is on its way. It's already been ordered. But for now, I'm gonna make this video for y'all installing the MBRP exhaust. And I'm gonna I'll do the drive shaft for another video. If y'all wanna see that, let me know, because I could record that for y'all, because I'm gonna install that myself as well. And yeah, let's get straight into it. But first, I think I'm gonna give y'all a little, well, it's not gonna be a cold start, but I feel like I should rev it for a before and after for y'all, so y'all can understand the difference on what this exhaust is finna do. So let's get straight into that. Okay, I got these two bolts for the back hangers all the way up there. That's hanger number 1. And you can see up there, hanger number 2 is loose. Now I'm gonna go to the valve actuators, unhook them, unhook both of them, and do the hangers for those as well. This is the hardest part of the exhaust. Disconnecting the cat back. You might want to do this with a partner if you don't got grown man strength. But I'm letting y'all know, the way I'm doing this by myself, I'm using my knees, putting on both mufflers, and I'm shaking it like this, because this shit's heavy. And you can see that's where it was. I'm finna shake it all out. Just keep pushing down and shaking it with my knees. You know, wiggle it on out of there. It's almost as if you have a girl in reverse cowgirl and you're just giving her them mean strokes.
Oh, wow.
Let me set y'all up and give you a little preview real quick, though. Ain't gonna lie. Give me a 5-minute break. Girl, I got stamina. Hold on, just give me. I need some water. Back up in there. Hold on, I wasn't ready. No friends, zone. No friends, zone. They know about him. They know about him. Bro, I'm like an inch in.
No! What the fuck?
Can I just kick this shit, bro? Like on some real. My knees hurt. My knees giving out. Oh, Bessie, we did it. Yay! God damn. All right, let's drag her out. Since I got a 5.7, I use the 2.5 inch clamps that go straight from the catalytic converters. So this is a 2.5 clamp up there, so I don't use the 275 nor the 3-inch nor the it's something. But basically, got the whole thing lined out, the whole exhaust system lined out, back to front. What I didn't show y'all, the hangers, I took them both off the stock exhaust as well as the ones in the middle, and I aligned them. Next up, I'm gonna take off the valve actuators. They're gonna get bolted onto that. So you're gonna take off all your hangers and the valve actuators, put them onto that, and I'm gonna start with the top and work my way back. I'm not gonna tighten everything off rip. I'm gonna just make it hand tight so it all sits flush. And I also have 5-inch tips right there that's gonna go towards the back. Oh, we have one problem though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get a check engine light. It's not MBRP's fault. It's my fault. I'll explain it later. But let me show y'all what these tips. 5-inch. Oh, this tip's bigger than mine. Yo. Do y'all know how this is finna be sitting? Oh, we're lit. My whole hand can fit in there. Compared to this, game changer. Y'all upside down, but it's okay. Game changer. Game changer. I'm gonna put these on. I'm gonna come back to y'all. I should be finished when I turn on back this camera. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, so the exhaust is complete. I'm gonna show y'all why I'm going to have a check engine light, but it's pretty much an easy fix. Come underneath the car. Let me give y'all some pointers. All these clamps, you want them extra tight, like you damn near want them touching like this. Cause that's for like, there's like 2 back here. So you got a clamp here, the clamp in the middle, another clamp, and 2 more right past the catalytic. And you want these as tight as possible. Like, because I thought like these shits couldn't even tighten onto the shit, but now, yeah, we sturdy. We sturdy. And I did that with a ratchet in the socket. Now, I'm gonna have a check engine light. When I was using my knee to pull out the stock exhaust, the wire for this and my clip for my active exhaust, it was like I unclipped it, but the wire was hooked on a hanger or something, so then it just ripped. I can buy the actual whole wire again and just splice into it and connect each individual wire, but I don't know if that wire will have the same colors as this one, so it's best for me to just use this one as best as possible and splice into these and just try and reconnect it with that. So yeah, I will have a check engine light. I don't know if I can move this out of the way or tape it somewhere so I don't get any debris on it, but so far the exhaust is done. I'm gonna see if I can clean this up and hide this wire somewhere, maybe tape it with adhesive. And that's, oh, and my drive shaft, I'm gonna show y'all the problem with my drive shaft. For all of y'all that have a Charger, I don't know if this goes for, I think it goes for Challengers too. I think pretty much any Mopar, your drive shaft is eventually going to go out, and people upgrade to a DSS aluminum 1-piece drive shaft, which I already have ordered on this way, and I'm gonna install that next. But the drive shaft is doing this. That's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to be sturdy, but yeah, this is all gonna have to come out, replace a whole new one. So I'm going to take down this exhaust again. This is probably one of the biggest jobs that I've done besides doing the starlights. And getting underneath your car, I'd be paranoid. I'm putting too much faith in these jack stands, and I got, bro, it's really because it's not even high enough off the ground, to be honest, but that's as high as the jack can go.
I'm trying to get like you, my boy.
Let's see how she sounds.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
It's over. It's over. Yo, any Scat Pack, any Hellcat, listen, word. What's up? Cause now I'm in the game. Now it's over with. Oh my God. This sounds so good on idle. I got the tips poking out. Perfect, like, for a first time, I'm just like, this is amazing. That's to conclude the end of this video. I had a long day. I got to get my drive shaft. Drive shaft might be the next video because I don't want to do any more POV drives. I don't even like driving my car like that. But I had this exhaust and I was like, I'm not finna make a drive shaft and a exhaust video in the same video. Like, that would take too long and I don't even know if I have enough time to complete all of that. So I just did the exhaust today. Then when the drive shaft comes, it should be here within the week. And I'm gonna be driving my car, even though I shouldn't be driving my car with a bad drive shaft, but fuck it, we ball. You know, time out. But stay blessed. I'm finna go get some gas because I'm on E. And I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.